Justin Baldoni's lawyer says that the actor's impending lawsuit against Blake Lively will not only bring forth the truth, but also expose those who believe themselves untouchable. This is not a response or countersuit. It's a deliberate pursuit of truth. Attorney Brian Friedman exclusively tells People of Baldoni's forthcoming lawsuit, which follows Lively's explosive complaint accusing Baldoni, 40, of sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With This and a subsequent retaliatory smear campaign. Friedman, a veteran Hollywood lawyer, also says that Baldoni's filing will expose falsities in Lively's complaint, specifically a series of private text messages that allegedly show Baldoni texting and emailing with PR executive Jennifer Abel and crisis management expert Melissa Nathan as they planned what Lively, 37, alleges was a smear campaign orchestrated to destroy her reputation. This lawsuit will uncover and expose the false and destructive narrative that was intentionally engineered by a trusted media publication who relied upon nefarious sources and neglected a thorough fact-checking process to confirm the validity of these texts, Friedman tells PPL. There is an insurmountable collection of authentic evidence, including timelines and communications, which have not been doctored or spliced without context, unlike the altered New York Times story that ran on Saturday, December 21, 2024. He continues in the written statement. The article Friedman is referring to, titled, "We Can Bury Anyone, Inside a Hollywood Smear Machine," broke the news of Lively's complaint the day after she filed it in California. In over 3 decades of legal practice, I've never witnessed such unethical behavior, fueled by those who abuse their power and manipulate the truth, Friedman adds. This isn't an isolated case, it's a recurring pattern in Hollywood and the mainstream media where careers and reputations are destroyed to maintain control. Legacy media has long weaponized their platforms to distort the truth, exploit vulnerabilities, and destroy lives without accountability, the attorney continues. These lawsuits will confront this system head-on, ensuring that no individual or entity, no matter how influential, can continue perpetuating this cycle of fear and destruction. The truth will not only come to light, it will dismantle the illusions propped up by those who believe themselves untouchable, Friedman concludes. A representative for Lively did not immediately respond to People's request for comment on Sunday, December 29. The attorney's latest statement comes shortly after the Daily Mail's December 27 report that as soon as the courts reopen in the new year, Baldoni plans to file a countersuit against Lively. Friedman told the British outlet that the forthcoming filing will shock everyone. The Daily Mail also reported that Baldoni's impending filing will contain specific claims about Lively's PR team, led by her publicist Leslie Sloan, including the allegation that Sloan planted stories to paint the actor-director in a bad light and led a smear campaign against him. Not the other way around, as Lively's complaint alleges. Sloan denied these claims, calling them false in a statement to POPLE on December 28. She says she did not originate any stories about allegations of HR complaints on the set of the adaptation of the Colleen Hoover novel, and that she was informed that the press had learned of them through a relative of a member of Baldoni's PR team, who works for the New York Post. It's clear that Mr. Baldoni and his Wayfarer associates are suggesting that I originated press stories about HR complaints on set, which is false, the publicist said, before urging people to read both Lively's complaint and the complaint filed by Jonesworks LLC and Stephanie Jones, the latter who formerly employed Baldoni's publicist, which provides the details of the campaign against my client. Lively first sued Baldoni on December 20, claiming in an 80-page complaint that after she reported sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With Us, Baldoni, who starred in, produced, and directed the movie, retaliated against her by orchestrating a smear campaign intended to tarnish her image. In the complaint, which comes months after rumors of a feud between the co-stars swirled, the actress also outlines dozens of allegations against Baldoni, as well as members of the film's production team and the individuals said to be involved in the alleged smear campaign against her. Among Lively's allegations, Baldoni, a married father of 2 who has positioned himself as an ally to women and domestic abuse survivors in numerous interviews, walked into her makeup trailer uninvited while she was breastfeeding, talked about a previous pornography addiction, alluded to past non-consensual sexual encounters, and asked Lively to divulge details of her own intimate life.